And now, good morning, Moscow. Welcome to GoTech Arena. Welcome, everybody. Please welcome each other. Put your phones away. Welcome each other. Give a round of applause to everyone. Nice. So we are here today to get insights from smart people in corporations, smart investors, and the smartest startups we found on the market. A word of greetings from the organizers and partners of GoTech Arena. Now you cheer. Now you cheer. Nice. Louder. Irina Kalashnikova, co-founder and CEO of GoTech Innovations. And Eugenia Barchenko, co-founder and chief operator officer of GoTech Innovation.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming so early in the morning. Moscow, 10 o'clock, it's early morning. So I'm glad to meet you once again on the 11th conference, GoTech Arena. And so, Eugenia?
Yes. Dear guests, welcome. Thank you here. And we are very pleased to welcome you here at the forum GoTech Arena. We are organizing the forum the fourth time already, and we are trying to make it more and more effective and interesting for you. And our main goal is to create a place for the effective networking for you, and we wish you a lot of interesting meetings here. Thank you, Irina. And you would like to show us some slides, please?
Thank you.
Yes, you come to a conference, you need slides.
Okay. So our event is the traditional meeting point for the tech companies in Russia and CIS. We try every year. We try to invite companies from Belarus and from European countries. We'll see today companies from Austria and Finland and Estonia and from Ukraine. And so we will have 1,000 attendees. We have 1,000 registrations on the event. And I'm very pleased to see a lot of friends today with whom we have long-term relations from different locations. And so the event is really international, and this is why we speak English the whole day. We'll have the one stage, pitch and workshops stage with Russian language, and we'll have the location for meetings. So please, once again, use your mobile phone with the application and initiate meetings. Last year we had 700 meetings via mobile app. GoTech Innovation is our company, and it's the main organizer. And we are doing scouting for corporates and investors, and we connect startup companies with big corporates. This is our business, and this event is our annual meeting point for these three key players of the innovation infrastructure: investors, corporates, and startups. And these are contest nominations. We had an application period during from May till September, and we had 5 nominations initiated by our wonderful, amazing partners. And the main nomination, Arena Pitch, is launched by our company. It's independent, and we have jury members here who will hello, who will judge the startups, and we will award them with wonderful prizes. So, all in all, we had 658 startups in our pipeline this year from 22 countries and 97 cities. Here is the geography. And one more thing is the stage of these companies. So you may find around 300 startups from this pipeline here on the event. And all the investors and corporates with these special badges, they have access to the pipeline with the information, with the database about startups. So here is technology area of the companies, and every year it depends on the corporates which launched the nominations. So you see the leader is artificial intelligence, machine learning, traditional for today, and I would say that area of application, it's also a kind of a mirror of the market. So you see all these trends everywhere in the world at the moment, and here as well. So these are kind of information about the stage. You see that only 37% of companies already raised money. And today we'll have a wonderful speaker from Riddle company, Denis Zhadanov, who will present his company, bootstrapped startup, which is around 7 years old or 12 years old. Yes, this is the company from Ukraine, and it's bootstrapped until today. So it's unique, unique for the market. So we'll hear his presentation and interview. And we'll have Nginx, Maxim Konovalov, co-founder of Nginx. It's also a success story of the Russian market. Which the guys with the 10 years history made a very popular product and then sold the company. So it will be a very interesting interview as well on this stage. So have a nice day. I hope you good luck, all the startups during the arena pitch. So we'll have fun today. Thank you.
And before we start the startup battle, a couple of words from our partners. I'm inviting to this stage Natalia Degtyareva, Corporate Accelerator Director at VTB.
Hello, everyone. Let me speak Russian, please. Коллеги, на самом деле очень удивлена такой большой аудиторией таким ранним утром в центре Москвы, потому что сама сейчас ехала по пробкам и, честно говоря, думала, что очень многие опоздают, но вижу полный зал, и очень приятно, что здесь мы сегодня собрались. Я, наверное, от лица корпорации скажу, зачем мы участвуем в этой конференции, в этом форуме. Для нас очень важно выстраивать взаимодействие с технологическими компаниями и выстраивать это взаимодействие таким образом, чтобы мы лучше понимали друг друга. То есть не только находить интересные проекты, но и как бы пропитываться культурой стартапов, предпринимательской культурой для того, чтобы потом эти проекты эффективнее онбордить в крупной корпорации. Потому что на самом деле разрыв огромен сейчас в культуре предпринимательской и в крупных российских корпорациях. И большое спасибо, что существуют такие площадки, которые сводят нас вместе для того, чтобы мы могли лучше понимать друг друга. Я вам всем желаю сегодня продуктивного общения, продуктивной работы. Будет очень интересно послушать выступления. И у меня, к сожалению, пришло огромное количество приглашений в календарь на митапы. Я не смогу всем ответить, я заранее извиняюсь, но буду очень рада пообщаться с некоторыми из вас. Спасибо.
And a couple of words from Konstantin Sinushin, managing partner at the Untitled Ventures.
The Untitled.
The.
Okay. Dear friends and colleagues, today is the 10th conference from GoTech team in which I participate, and organizers asked me to say you that they are doing the best event in Russia for startups and ventures. Yes, it's true. And it's easy do it for me. Yes. Welcome to the GoTech.
Irina.
Irina? Что Ирина?
The Irina.
The Irina. Yeah. Thank you.
And now we're starting the pitch session. 13 startups will come to the main stage of the Arena Forum, selected out of 658 applications. And the main question is whether the company can become successful in the global market. So the main thing, the main idea to speak English on a conference that combines all the people that want to go global is the first step that we can make. We can learn that secret language called English. Who here helps his children with English language? Just every day, every 2 days, every week? Okay, so that our children can really speak from the bottom of their hearts. So, what is happening now? Each team will have 3 minutes, will have to perform in English, and then be ready to answer questions at the end of the pitch session. Here are the prizes that they will battle for. And you can give the round of applause while I'm talking about the prizes, all right? Ready? The main award for the Arena pitch winner, is that it? No, you go on, you clap. You don't need your phones. Right. That's enough, okay. Will be 2 tickets to the Web Summit Startup Festival in Lisbon, Portugal in November. The prize is provided from the forum organizer, GoTech Innovation. Secondly, special prize for one of the Arena pitch participants chosen by VTB. Opportunities for the winner. Pilot project with VTB, up to 500,000 rubles payment for the pilot. This is where you clap and scream and yell. Access to the client base for the technology testing and sales. And service for business. Business registration, new bank account with 3 months free of charge and consultations of the experts. 3, the Untitled Ventures Special Award. The Untitled Ventures will select one of the nomination finalists and award them with an investment proposal of $100,000. And the 4th prize, Vienna Business Agency Special Award. We'll give 2 tickets to startup representatives to attend FinTech Matters conference in November in Vienna. Is that good enough, do you think? Nice. And now let me introduce you to the jury. The chairman of the jury, Konstantin Sinushin, managing partner of the Untitled Ventures. Любовь Simonova Yemelyanova, head of technology development office at Rostelecom, businesswoman, business angel. Ready, guys? Nikolai Radimov, international business at Vienna Business Agency, regional manager of CE and CIS. Natalia Degtyareva, corporate accelerator director at VTB. Denis Zhadanov, vice president of marketing at Riddle. And Irina Kalashnikova, our favorite co-founder and CEO of GoTech Innovations consulting firm. Now, serious faces, everyone. We are starting the battle. So, a note to the jury. You have your set of documents. You make marks while they present, so that you don't need to remember what questions to ask. So please get your questions ready, because after the session, you can ask a question and give a hard time to one of the teams. So we're ready? This is the time where we make some noise again. The first startups is ORBL, Global Facial and Emotion Recognition Platform. You have 3 minutes. Ready?
Yep.
Steady. Go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Eugenia Lukin, the CEO of Orbal, the company that builds AI products based on a facial recognition technology. You probably heard some latest news. China is going to validate access to the internet through faces. India's crime bureau is implementing facial recognition platform for the whole country. Many banks now are testing payment verification by faces. So, the facial recognition technology is not just a hype anymore. This is the solid technology that can be adopted by not only governments, but enterprises and small medium businesses from around the world. And here we come to play. Our solutions helps customers to solve their specific problems, like the customer verification for fintech startups and banks, like the access management to the buildings, for example, like the employee work time tracking, like the client analytics and personalized offers for retailers, for example. So that is why we have more than 50 clients that are using and testing our solution already, from retail, banking, transportation, IT industries. So how does it work? We have the facial recognition technology and the very well-documented APIs, so the businesses from around the world can seamlessly integrate our solution into their existing applications or build the new applications on top of us. And we define face, gender, age, liveness of the person, and emotions. And we provide this data real-time, working with any IP cameras. And we are so good that even if you close more than half of your face, we still will be able to recognize you. Also, our solution is one of the most accurate, scalable, and 10 times less expensive than the average competitor. And we commercially launched just this January, but we already made more than 50 pilots with the large companies, not only in Russia, in other countries also. And moreover, we have already paying customers in Russia, in Europe, and in South America. And we have the flexible pricing model. We can charge the customer either by transaction IP calls or as a subscription by connected video streams, for example. And of course, the very important that we have the very good engineering and management team behind with the multi-years experience in a computer vision and a software development. So we are operational, we are revenue generating, and we are seeking $2 million USD to go to the US market and take us to the next level. I'm Evgeny from Orbal. Thank you, everybody.
Evgeny, thank you. Thank you. You need to understand that not only this is a second screen, it has a running clock, like big red letters telling you that you don't have enough time. The next team is Road Travel, a platform for planning and booking road trips with personal budgets and smart car integrations. Ready? Take a deep breath. Go.
Hi, my name is Kirill. I'm co-founder of Road Travel. Trip planning, booking, and experiences for road trips in your budget. The popularity of road trips has almost tripled in just a few years in the US alone, with more than $100 billion spent on road trips in 2016. According to a study by Expedia, it takes up to 38 website visits to plan just one trip. We are a team of 10 from Russia, headquartered in London, with background in IT and lifestyle companies like American Express. Since 2015, we have integrated more than 30 different providers for flights, hotels, car rentals, points of interest, routing and storytelling on a single platform. With Road.Travel, you can find, personalize, and book a road trip in less than 2 minutes. You can choose a curated trip with recommended places and routes, or create your own. Personalize any trip to fit your budget in seconds, and then place an unlimited number of bookings with just one button, with prices directly from Booking.com and other suppliers at absolutely no extra charge. So, of course, that's a yes. Our technologies are helping the biggest travel companies in Germany, Portugal, and Russia. Our vision and platform have already been awarded by Volkswagen, Porsche, and Ford. For Porsche, we've prototyped an integration with the navigation system of Porsche Taycan. And soon, we will be creating the first real integration with one of the new Ford models. We live in the era of experiential tourism, so that's why at Road.Travel users can publish their own travel experiences, collect favorite places, car photos, and music from their trips. Unlike other trip planners, Road.Travel has global coverage, easy personalization and booking, social tools, and white label capabilities. We want to guide our travelers at any stage of their journey, from any device. Together with Wayray, we are creating the first ever augmented reality solution for travel. Our strategy of integration into in-car infotainment systems of connected cars will transform vehicles into smart assistants and paving the road for autonomous future of travels to make autonomous vehicles your personal travel guides. We are raising our late seed round. Thank you so much. Let's talk.
Thank you. This sounds really good. Next team is Mishka AI, a nice toy that helps parents work more and have educated children. You ready? 3 minutes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Svetlana, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Mishka AI. Many of you in this room have kids. Some of you don't, but you all will agree that it takes a lot of our attention to raise and educate our children. However, we do not always have the time. And as a result, we give them screens. They really love it, but maybe too much, because then they become addicted to it, and we have to deal with all the consequences we don't want to. That's what hundreds of parents told us when we started working on Mishka AI, a connected toy that helps parents teach and engage their children, as well as create good habits. But Mishka is not just a toy. It's a kids' content delivery platform, which consists of a chip. The chip gets connected to the cloud platform and builds into any soft toy, so it becomes a source of engaging and educational content. A toy with our chip inside can deliver personalized stories. It really motivates kids to do their daily chores, and moreover, it will be building a customized educational track with a recommendation system for parents. And at the end of last December, we started our first sales. We sold 1,800 pieces, generating $150,000, and it is just a very first step at this big market with really amazing feedback. 9 out of 10 of our users recommend Mishka to their friends and families. And connected toy market is a big thing. It's growing, and in just 4 years, it will be $23 billion, and a quarter of this market will be generated by content upsales. So we have already introduced content subscription, and we really can bring this project into life. We have expertise in hardware, in software, in product marketing, and moreover, super strong expertise in content for kids on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean. So what's next? We are selling another 8,000 pieces before the end of the year with the help of our extensive network of partners. They do believe in us, as they've already prepaid a part of the batch. And next year, we are launching our localized English version product in the United States. So we are fundraising, And if you want to help us bring all the benefits of modern technologies into traditional toys, come talk to me later. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now I understand that my children are too grown up to play with this, and they are too addicted to their screens already. Next team is Trace Air. Helps you create a 3D digital model of any site using drones and other flying undefined objects.
Hi guys, my name is Archie, I'm Regional Director at Trace Air, and today I will tell you about our software and how it helps finish project ahead of schedule. This is a typical construction life cycle, and in Trace Air we start from the site work stage and helps these roles to do their job better. Sorry, not working. Okay, why site works? Site work is 20% of 20% of budget, but 100% of stress. You see, the computer is reboot, and okay, sorry, just yeah, okay. And
do you want to start all over?
Okay, yeah.
Let's just start. No problem.
Okay.
Let's just give them 3 minutes back. Go to the beginning. This is like once in a lifetime. Is this the first slide?
No.
No? If you could go to the first slide and just pretend it's starting again.
Okay, okay.
And this is the special stress test for you.
Okay.
You
okay.
have passed.
Okay. Hi, everybody again. My name is Archie. I'm a regional director. And I will tell you about our amazing software and how that helps finish projects ahead of schedule. And this is a typical construction life cycle. And in Trace Air, we start with a site work stage and help these roles to do their job better during the project. Site work is 20% of budget, but 100% of stress. If you have an error in the site work stage, your project got delayed. 47 billions during the site work are wasted every year due to bad planning and coordination. And why it happens? Because reality never matches the plans. And when it happened, 10% of the project team, engineers, the guys who know how to use complicated soft like Autodesk, Bentley, they can solve your problem. And they said, oh, I will solve you, but in a week. And so 19% of your team, not tech-savvy people, have either to wait, that create idle time, or guesstimate, or have to guesstimate, and that creates the bad decisions and the rework, for example. And Trace Air gives perfect decisions to whole team instantly. Owners can finish projects ahead of schedule or during and under the budget. Consultants created value-add services on the top of our platform, and the contractors increase profit margin. Because we show the best or optimal way how to do the job. That gives us amazing product adoption. And we have 150 users daily. And how it works. Our software compares reality to what they get from the drone with project documentations and suggests how to do the job, or the best way to do the job. And the team collaborates on our platform and cuts the idle time. And top players on the market love our soft and use it, and 2 of them participate in our seed round. We increase contracts value every year, and see, and this, you see this 168% net revenue retention. And our US and Russia revenue is 1.7 mil. Bottom-up approach gives us 4 billion market size in the US and 12 billion globally. And this is just a site work stage. And what about competitors? Everybody knows that drones companies trying to work in the industry have bumpy ride right now. But we believe we know why. The key is the audience and the demand for data. We decided to take unconventional approach and provide how's better to say it, insights from data to non-tech savvy people, when other players provides just data for engineers. Thank you. Sorry for troubles.
Thank you. Next project is Anyway, a predictive driver behavior analytics platform for car rentals. Deep breath. Ready?
Раз, два.
Раз,
Yes,
два.
ready.
Go.
Hi, my name is Roman Tan. I'm a CEO and founder of Anyway City. We are doing predictive driver behavior platform for car rentals. So there is an equal risk approach to measure risk in car rentals for any drivers. If you know that 22% of renters drive inefficiently, and it's negatively affect to car rentals, they lose money. Car rentals change prices rarely and inefficiently, so utilization, you know, is the main pain for them, and car rentals are stagnating due to inability to change prices efficiently, and they cannot focus on that. That's why they focus on extra sales. Car rentals, yeah, as I said, so with Anyway, car rentals earn up to 20% more due to our individual on-demand pricing, thanks to our smartphone telematics and AI-based engine, which allow to make personal approach to each users. So there's a SaaS platform for car rentals with integration with insurance companies, leasing companies, and we have API integration with 250 car rentals, and our telematics engine learned on 110K drivers. How we make money? We charge right now on B2B model. We're charging $10 per vehicle per month, and projected we additionally plan to charge 10% transaction fee. So the market is huge, but it's under pressure by new innovation technologies and business models like peer-to-peer car rentals, like car sharing and self-service car rentals. How we differentiate now and differentiate in future? Right now we are aggregation of business vehicles with a smart pricing and online check-in. It's like seamless experience when you rent a car. And the next stage, with the development of telemetry, we are planning to erase border with car sharing. In the era of automation, we are erasing border with taxi. Oops. Oh. It's interesting, yeah.
So you're standing too far. Come to the middle of the stage and try again.
So it's our blue ocean strategy to avoid direct competitions. So we are competing with car rental brokers first, and next with the keyless era, we are competing with the P2P car rentals. And we started with 10,000 vehicles right now, so we have integration with the European car rental. Regarding potential, we projected 1 billion valuation in 3 years due to our business model. And we have a world tech reputable team with a background from MIT, Stanford. We have a business experts from Avis country manager. I'm a former CEO of Moscow Car Sharing. And what we are now, we have 2 pilots. We are API integration with 250 car rentals. We are resident of IoT Tribe UK Acceleration Program. We have selected to start Alliance Berlin Mobility Program. And we have agreements with our partners. We are recognized by World Reputable Tech Conference in Europe. So we are looking €500,000 in convertible notes to scale in Europe. Drive anyway with Anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you. By the way, it's a nice life hack. If you want to show 20 more slides, just pretend the clicker doesn't work and just show everything to the judges. So the next team is Exomis. Passive exoskeletons for industrial application. Help everyone work longer. Ready? Yep. Deep breath. Smile. I'm so happy to be here. I love you all. Here's my product.
Welcome. I'm John Bernhard, and we are Exomis, developing industrial exoskeletons to support employees during hard and exhausting work shifts. Modern times force employees to work harder and faster, so this leads up to 30% more in sick leaves in just 10 years. Every fourth has a muscular and skeletal diseases. It's like in Germany, over 5 million people, and in undeveloped countries, over 15%. And the construction workers actually have worse. It's 80% are in early retirement because of our stressed body. So we are targeting right now industry, construction, and logistics. As you can see, these three gentlemen already use our exoskeletons, which actually are lightweight, invisible, and don't need batteries at all. So we actually, exoskeleton actually supporting the people by 15% less in work absence, 10% in rising the productivity, more satisfaction for the employee, and our data show that we 80% less shoulder joints stress is actually increasing the health, and it prevents actually to leave the country early. Yeah. Yeah. So actually we talked with companies and our feedback was that they need 5 things for an exoskeleton. First is 24/7 and easy to use, and should be not hindering the movement, and if it's possible, invisible and lightweight, and we fit to all of them. Right now is the market growing. Even in the early adopter position is like 75% each year. It will be reach in a few years a 4 billion market. And we are aiming to be the market leader in Europe in industry exoskeletons in just 5 years. So stay tuned. We already tested with some companies, the Pulse, Palfinger, and up to within the next companies this year starting and combining with 2 universities. Our channels are very easy, sales and leasing, but these are just the platform for next upcoming service, and we have a complete game changer in the field of exoskeletons, and we call it the predictive health optimization. This has never done really before, so it will be really interesting. We are a team of 5. I am John Bernhard. I've developed medical exoskeletons at Harvard University and have over 5 years in experience in this field. Veronica, my co-founder, she has over 7 years as a senior producer and as an IT specialist. And our most experienced worker is Richard, and over 50 years as a work experience and a former CEO of his own company, over 500 people. So we are looking for 2 companies here in Russia to be a pilot, and we are open to talk with investors. So we are Exomis, less pain, more gain. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, if the clicker doesn't work, point it to the dark window, because there's a portrait of our nice president, and anything works better with the portrait of the president, you know. So the next team is Electronic, a lean robotic process automation solution for creating digital workspace and personal assistance.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Yep.
Don't go too far, so that the camera would capture you. Go.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Sergey Dosky. I'm CEO and co-founder of Electronic. We are a robotic process automation platform for mid-sized market companies. Okay, here is a huge list of processes that mid-sized companies need to automate for solving business routine repetitive task issues. Of course, it's more about employee. Employee have to know how to grow efficiently. We are using IT application on some models of software. But we know not every employee can do it, can make it. And it's a big challenge for mid-sized market companies. Let's discuss about it. Historically, we have two landscapes for automation. First is a desktop, another is a web, like a SaaS. If we are going to SaaS, we make a very easy automation, just 1 for 3 to 4 steps, very easy instruction. But if we are going to desktop, we are going to enterprise territory. You know, it's a very big price of implementation, very big amount of time for automation. It's bad. We need to solve this problem, but SaaS and enterprise software can't do it because if we use, for example, Zapier, we can go to desktop automation, but we have a very good solution, robotic process automation, for example, UiPath. But UiPath is a good solution, but the way to use it is not affordable for mid-sized market companies. And we think, and we know, it's a big opportunity, big market, big place for Electronic here. You can see our heart. It's a development tool of Electronic, drag and drop approach, low-code functionality. You can use a big amount of preset of SaaS, and of course the clicking and web scraping. We are selling our product globally, and we are selling a license to our clients. But I would like to share with you one more important thing. Around 50% of our sales make from implementation partners. You can see available partners from the United States right here. Yeah, here's the last slide of my presentation here. We have team of 26 people. We funded, of course. We have revenue. We have 100K annual recurrent revenue from June this year. And we have very fast growing. You can see it. And we would like to support this growth. And we have decided to raise seed money in the next year. Thank you so much. I would like to chat you and speak with you. Yeah. Oh, write me here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice. Next team will take us to virtual reality without programming skills. So this is the VR concept. Deep breath. One step to the right. Ready?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm CEO and the founder of VR Concept. VR Concept is collaboration software for teamwork with 3D model of a product in virtual reality. Why do you need virtual reality in industry? Virtual reality is excellent technology for teamwork, checking of ergonomic, assembly, and finding issues in your model or all stages of design. And in total, virtual reality reduces time and cost for creating new project. And what is traditional way going into virtual reality? Creating VR project based on game engines. It is time consuming and expensive, and you can add changes in the project fast. VR Concept is the fastest way to virtual reality. You can open your CAD and BIM data directly. Our software, VR Concept, universal, convenient, codeless software. You just install our software, run, open your CAD data. In just a few minutes, you can work together with your colleague from another city or countries with the same model in the same environment. And our software based on self-3D engine. We started our project 5 years ago. At the moment, we are concept ready for market. We already go to worldwide. We have a lot of technology partners, resellers. We have more than 30 customers in Europe, Asia, and Russia, and more than 100 customers in our pipeline from education, technical education, construction, and engineering. Virtual reality software market is growing fast. Then virtual reality hardware market grow. And in 2022, will be 164 million virtual reality devices. Our target share market will estimate 76,000 devices in that year. We don't have a lot of direct competitors. Our software has user-friendly interface and don't require integration. You don't need to spend time and money for integration. Our business model based on subscription for virtual reality devices. Our target audience, client who has digital twin of a product and already planning to go to virtual reality. My business partner and me have vast experience work together on the market virtual reality in industry more than 10 years. Our teams include 20 specialists. We need $1 million for scaling and selling to our pipeline in Europe with 300 customers. VR concept is the fastest way to collaborative virtual reality. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. That was fast and energetic. Now we're going to FinTech and Raisin AI, a small financial and investment management app that combines classical and digital assets. Nice.
Hello, I'm very excited to be here today.
FinTech.
Let me check first.
Yes.
Working? Yes, it's working. Great. Oh, no, please. Please stop. Yes, it's here. So my name is Alex. I'm really happy to be here. Welcome all. So I'm from the Raisin app, which is a digital application for managing personal finance and investments with a tagline, simple, legal, and smart. Why did we start Raisin? Because of our customers. Our customers came to us with the problems of overflooded market, of digital financial services, with the question of high entry ticket for the IPO and private equity markets, and with an excess of information nodes. So we decided to create a single, simple app which will solve all those problems. We have an app which offering them to work with cryptocurrencies, fiat currencies. It also offers them the AI advisory services. And the best thing we have is the unique solution based on regulatory aware protocol, which is a smart contract for the private equity company, which is a real derivative for the share of the company. So you can just take your phone, go to raisin.ai, download our app, proceed with KYC, take your bank card, and become an investor, for example, of SpaceX, with only €100 and 10 minutes. Our market is worldwide, but we focus on the Europe because it's a very, very big market. So with about €1 trillion possible, we have a very simple business model. It's the fees. The fees for exchanges, the fees for accounts. We also have a margin inside the smart contract. And regarding the smart contracts, I already mentioned, the SpaceX, we're going to implement and offer the customers, for example, Airbnb, Joule, Reddit, and we work if they will solve the problems with SoftBank, for example. So everyone knows Revolut. Revolut, who started as a bank for nomads and travelers just 4 years ago, in a couple of weeks, I think, or maybe months, might be worth $10 billion US dollars capitalization, valuation, and that's only for 4 years. Who is here for extra equity upside come on, let's go with the reason. Why I'm sure? Because of our key metrics. We started in April on public. We released the app on April, and currently we have the revenue of 20,000 euros per month. The last revenue size was 20,000 euro in September. We have a very strong team with the background in financials and IT, and we're here for fundraising and especially for the service providers like financial institutions, banks, private equity funds, and so on. So thank you very much for your attention. Bye-bye.
So do we believe the let's talk or the bye-bye thing? Yeah, nice. So, a nice dance. The team number 10, Tango Vision, a solution that allows small buildings communicate with the visitors. Crazy people talk to the trees. Smart people talk to the buildings. Deep breath. Go.
Good morning, innovators. I'm Pavel, the founder of Tango Vision, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to make buildings talk to visitors. Remember how you feel when you visit a new big airport or a big unknown building? You probably feel like my friend here, you're a bit lost. And that was the problem we started solving. We took a map and we made it really interactive, not just because you can search and find things. It integrates with the building's IT systems, so the building actually starts communicating with the people. So if something's not working, like an elevator or a toilet, the map reflects it. While solving this problem, we uncovered another interesting thing. Most buildings are really like zombies. There's a zombie control room inside the building with people sitting there in front of monitors controlling the aspects of the building's health. And we thought, why do the people have to control the building? We have the technology now, we have the cloud, we have AI. We should transfer the control to the cloud. So we started working on this. And this is how we envision it. We take the building's digital model, we connect the IoT sensors, we connect the building processes, the business processes inside the building, and we let AI take control of the building and call on people when maintenance needs to be done, causing savings of at least 10 to 20% in operational costs and increasing customer happiness. Also, when you have the digital model of the building, you can scale it to new buildings, and this will cause even more cost savings for the society as a whole. So we already have a paying customer who just renewed his subscription for 1 more year. We have a paying customer in St. Petersburg. We're working for a pilot with Leroy Merlin with their most innovative shop. We're working for a pilot with Degtyareva Arena, but for some reason they're not paying the check for some time, so maybe we can get some help with that from the Accelerator. Also, we have a new client from Kotka. We're working on the pilot with them. We have competitors, but most of them are focused on the engineer side of business and only on the map side of business, and they're not cloud native. So we're combining the best of both worlds and driving our solution to the cloud. Our team has experience in sales, IT, organization, and we have a large network of professionals to help us with any aspect of the project we're working on. We already have some excellent partners with resources, with the desire to do something great, and we're already making an international sale this year. Next year, we'll be making more international sales and closing at least 15 contracts, packaging our solution to be distributed. We're the cloud giants. And we already raised over about $100,000 from an angel, Accelerator, and Moscow Seed Fund. Our next fund will be next year, $1 million. Half of it will be used for product development, and the other half will be used for marketing and increasing our international sales. So join us in resurrecting buildings to the cloud. We know it's a big issue, so we'll need more partners. Thank you.
Thank you. Judges, please prepare your questions. Next team is Directual, a platform that helps you to create digital products without programming quickly. Ready?
Thank you, Alexei. Yeah, I'm ready.
3 minutes.
Yeah. My name is Pavel. Who and what are we at this conference? Most of us are creating products and often digital ones. But as you might know, there is a huge amount of different difficult technologies, and to be applied each and every requires a lot of learning, coding, and on our market, everybody has faced the lack of developers. And that is not surprising that less than 1/4% of all the people really can code something. That is not enough, especially when the demand for new digital products is continuously increasing. But here comes the new approach, the wind of change, which gives us the hope. Such products as Tilda, Webflow, Wix allow to create websites by dragging and dropping, and nowadays professional developer is not necessary to create a simple website. This is an amazing trend. But have you heard about similar things when you're working with complex solutions or backend? Probably not. And this is a familiar situation, is it not? But today, we're introducing the comprehensive tool for visual backend development. We're introducing the Actual platform. That is a flexible tool for building sophisticated applications. You're just dragging and dropping the steps of data flow scenario, and any application, just a combination of these scenarios. Also, platform includes tools for authentication, cloud database integration, event management. We are meeting all the needs of complex application development. Our platform is also called a low-code platform. And Gartner declares that low-code technology will occupy the significant part of enterprise IT development, more than a half by 2024. And we have been working with these multinational companies, significant companies, and thus we have proved the reliability of the platform. For instance, once we created the logistics optimization application for a huge real estate developer, and it took 14 days only. That was astonishing for the client. We are the mission-driven company. And being the mission-driven company, we want to let people create. And to reach this goal, we are launching the public cloud service already this autumn. Join us, try us, and be you a client, a partner, or an investor, please come and get acquainted with the team. I will be happy to chat with you today here. Thank you.
Thank you, Pavel. Two more teams to go. Cybertonica, a Russian-British company that develops a platform for cross-channel fraud monitoring and payment optimization. How about a cup of tea at 5 o'clock?
Thank you. Okay. Ready. Hello, my name is Sergey Velts. I'm CTO and co-founder of Cybertonica. 4 years ago, we got an idea that we can make online payments safer and frictionless for people. And today, we protect more than 200 million payments every month. Cybertonica provides cloud-based platform for banks, payment gateways, and large e-commerce to prevent financial fraud and at the same time increase conversion rates. The technology is based on behavior analysis and machine learning. Imagine that you process a lot of online payments. Using our platform, you can decrease chargeback rate 2 to 3 times and increase conversion rate by 2 to 7%. Thanks to smarter authentication and better handling of cross-border payments. And on the same platform, you can also work with card payments, mobile payments, money remittance, even crypto, and protect internet and mobile banks. For example, we helped Uber and Yandex Taxi to protect foreign and Russian card payments during World Football Championship in Russia last year. Our goal is to provide advanced fraud scoring technology globally. We already established London office and entered EU market. We have paying customers, and I'm confident that we will succeed because we have a great team. We have head of fraud prevention from PayPal and Google. We have great team of data scientists, and for ex-CTO of Cisco, Jane, joined our board this autumn. Also, we have best-in-class machine learning platform, and it's important that regulatory changes in the EU and Russia are very good for our business, like changes like PSD2, open banking, and for example, Visa and MasterCard last week published a letter for banks that a technology like ours will be mandatory for acquired banks. Right now, we are closing a round, and this is a great chance for investors to join us in this exciting journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And the last but not least, Mind Titan. Automate communication and operations with customers using AI-based chatbot. Ready? Deep breath.
Born ready.
Born ready. Nice.
So hi, I'm Marcus from Mind Titan, where we build customer assistance solutions using machine learning. So what's the shared bane of all B2C service companies? It's customer support. When you have a lot of customers, then you have a lot of incoming customer requests on a number of random topics, which you all have to deal with. For example, a telco company with about 5 million customers has 1 million incoming customer requests each month. That means more than 200 people dealing only with those requests. And people still have to wait 2.5 minutes just to get any help. Now, if you add to that the average turnover of 14 months in the workforce and also the training costs, you have an immense problem on your hands. So having solved that problem quite a few times for our customers, we think that we have found the ideal solution for it. It is, ta-da.
Try pointing to the window.
I do. Anyway, it is a personal assistant. So it has a few unique capabilities, such as it organizes your customer support knowledge base. It, of course, as it's trendy, uses machine learning to understand what your customers really need. And it can communicate with your customers on all the required channels, that is email, chat, and calls. So as the solution is an on-premise one, our revenue model consists of integration setup fees and also licensing fees for the software itself. The market for the customer self-service software is expected to grow to 18.12 billion in 2024. Mind Titan in 2019 generates €1 million in revenue, and that means about 2x growth each year since founding. We're expected to generate €5 million revenue in 2020, which, taking into account the market growth, translates to us reaching and even surpassing the 1 billion mark by 2030. Now, of course, the market is hot. There are a lot of tough competitors there. But if you look at them, the main issue, the main drawback of their solutions is that they are only focusing on the chat. If you take the 1 million incoming contacts that I talked about before and split it up, then you get about 700,000 calls, 290,000 emails, and only 10 to 15,000 chats. That means that you're actually automating the smallest 5% of the incoming traffic. What we can do is that we can provide in all the channels full customer service of up to 60% of the contacts and partial automation of the rest. As zero training time hiring, people can start on day one. You have accurate reporting on what's going on in your customer support services, and you also have automatic discovery of sales opportunities. Now, what we're looking for currently is we're looking for 1.5 million to turn this actually existing solution into a scalable deployment that we could set up easier to onboard clients faster, and also to gear up marketing to gain new clients faster. We have a team of 15 people based in Estonia, mostly engineers and data scientists, very experienced in language technologies and NLP, but we also have an experienced business development team and an MBA in the States to help us with sales and marketing. We have a proven track record of delivering on AI and software development projects, and we also have experience in running a successful company. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm asking all the teams to come to the stage for questions, so please stay. And I'm giving at least one microphone, leaving it on the stage and giving 2 microphones to the judges. And so we have at least 15 minutes for questions. So please, let's give a minute to the judges. Now is a good time for selfie on the stage. Now that you're all relaxed and so, dear jury, are you ready to ask questions in any language we can translate from? Можно по-русски, пока никто не слышит.
Thank you for your wonderful presentations. You did your best, I suppose. Thank you. I have one question for all of you. Could you please answer one after another? How many clients do you have at the moment? And how many, maybe kind of suggestions, kind of the bookings with your clients do you have? So please. Yes.
At the moment, we have 30 clients paying to us, and also more than 100 clients in our pipeline. It's like we talk with them, they want some futures and need time for decide. And also in last year, our revenue was $200,000.
Thank you. Roman, Anyway City. We have 10 companies in pipeline, 3 companies is car rental and P2P car rental companies with 15,000 vehicles at this moment. Thanks.
Yeah, hello, Eugenia from Orbo. We have about 10 paying customers who are already paying to us. We have a lot, I guess, more than maybe 50 customers in the pipeline. It's very difficult to calculate the exact revenue just because, you know, with some of them we're already doing pilots and it's a live pilots without just paying right now. But it could be very huge actually because there are very, very large companies.
We have 3 paying clients now and about 30 approaching contracts.
Yeah, we have 42 paid customers and we have 2 pipelines. First pipelines is about upsell for current customers because our customer can buy more than 1 bot. And another pipeline, we have more 100 potential customers for 3 months horizon.
And
Thank
your
you.
company?
Electronic, yeah, the robotic process automation platform.
Please say your name and your company again.
So at MyTitan, we have 3 running deployments right now, serving more than 1 million people. And we have 6 in the pipeline that we're expecting to finalize in Q1, Q2 next year.
Hello, Svetlana Mishkai. Well, B2C perspective is 1,800 pieces and 20% of our users originally converted to subscription. Then we have like a couple of wholesalers, a range of partners, and we are preparing one big contract with a B2B company, which is about to introduce their own toy with our technology inside next year. Working on that.
Kirill, Road.Travel. After we graduated from the plug-and-play in Silicon Valley, we got 3 paying B2B customers, which made us completely profitable. So, and now we're searching for the seed round to launch the B2C project. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Archie Tracer. We have about 40, 50 existing customers, and in pipeline we have about 30. Our revenue on the Russian market is about 1 mil, and in the US market, 0.7 mil. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Pavel, Directional. In the enterprise pipeline, we have about 10 current clients and 20 or 30 in the nearest pipeline. And also we have attracted 200-300 of early adopters for the cloud version of the platform. Thank you.
John from Exomis. We have right now 2 paid pilots as well as new coming. And we already have, especially in Colombia, a market interest of 1.5 million euro in sales when it's finished. So.
Alex from Reason. We have currently about, no, it's not about, we have currently 1,471 onboarded customers. About 10 customers are legal entities. We have 250 customers with the balances on the platform, and we're aiming to have about 5,000 customers until the end of this year, with aiming to the monthly revenue of 50,000 euro per month. Currently we have 20,000, as I already said. That's it.
Sergey Sabertonica. We have 8 paying customers, 3 not paying yet, and we are closing 5 more contracts this year, and we will end this year with approximately 1 million annual revenue, 1 million pounds.
Thank you, guys. Any more questions? Yes, you can change your answer.
Yeah. We have 3 paying customers, but each of them is huge. 2 of them are getting 2 million visitors every month, and we are serving at least 10-20% of them daily. So our numbers are really big, even though they're small. Thank you.
Yes, tango is a big dance with a little name, right?
So I'm really impressed by all the presentations. So guys and girls, good job. It's phenomenal what you're doing and the traction that you have. I have a question to Evgeny, to ORBL. Super cool market, super hot market. So the question is that how's your technology different and what is your go-to strategy?
Yeah, the first of all, that's very accurate, as I mentioned. So this really provides the very accurate data. It's like 99.9997, so that's really great. It's a scalable platform, so it's not just a neural networks that a few data scientists just prepared somewhere in a garage. This is the platform that can suit for B2B, for large customers. That's important, you know, because it has high availability. Functionality. It's built based on a modern microservice architecture. So it's really designed for B2B, for large companies. So that's one. The second one, as I mentioned previously, we are really cheaper. Why we are cheaper? Just because of, when I'm talking cheaper, I mean the whole TCO. We do not use GPU in our solution at all. So as far as I understand, you can understand that the GPU is much more expensive than the CPU that we are using, right? So that's the number 2. And number 3 is that we really provide more data, we provide emotions, we provide gender, age, and also what is very important, we do not have just a technology, right, that you can use and build something. We have already working products that we can deliver to the customer as out-of-the-box products.
So is it white label? Mostly, or
yeah.
SDK?
No, we have our own products by Orbo. It's analytics, it's work time tracking for employees, it's access management. With access management, yes, we are partnering with producers of access management systems just to open the door by face.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And
so
John, we want to see the exoskeleton. We want to see the exoskeleton. I'm kidding.
How relaxed are you right now? Because, you know, south of Russia, people can do it without a skeleton.
First of all, it's working? Yeah. First of all, it's actually you can. I invite everyone. We have a second exoskeleton here for carrying and sitting, so you could try it out if you like. For the comfort, it's actually, we have used another exoskeleton system. Normally, if you're sitting on something, you have something under your butt or whatever. But we are doing on the top. So I'm hanging in this exoskeleton. So I'm sitting from the knee to my back inside the pants. So it's like more Hancock. It's very comfortable. We don't have to adjust anyone just in the height, but that's it.
So what are the main use cases and the markets that you guys going?
This one exactly is for the production lines, and more it's gaining for the maintenance. It's when it's outside somewhere, so if the people has to work in a specific height, in this height here, sometimes indifferent, so they don't have something to sit, so they have to for example, stand and lean forward, which is actually a pain in the ass and the back in this case. Another one is in the production line, so a lot of people have to stay because safety regulation says like there's not allowed to have a chair or something else. And the second one is like for the construction or the postural to carry and lifting heavy loads up to 25 kilograms. You could just easily hold it with just 2 fingers.
So in Russia, we are answering the question right away. On the global market, you start with, thank you for your question.
I am German, I'm straightforward.
Well, we're closer than we thought. So, any more questions, please? All right. So now we can let the audience ask a couple of questions. Just spend 3 minutes on it.
Hello, I have a question to everybody. What accelerators did you complete for now?
Yes, start with your graduation speeches, please.
Initially, we went to Startup Bootcamp FinTech London. It took 3 months, and well, it was pretty good. I can give more information after this section.
We were funded by the investment company, by the private investment company. Currently, we're in negotiations with several startup incubators, but unfortunately, according to NDA, I cannot open this information. So that's it.
Outside, I'm from Austria, and we have a lot of them in there. Like we accelerate in its startup camp and so on, like at 5 or 6 just in Vienna. Another one in Finland, Level Up, and in America I had one small one in Boston. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Director Pavel, we did not finish any accelerator. We didn't graduate any accelerator. Now we have started working with VTB in their accelerator. We are just at the beginning. Thank you.
Hi, Trace here. We completed the 500 startups in US, and after this, now working.
Kirill, Road Travel. The most successful one was the plug and play in Silicon Valley. Then the most beautiful one, the Madeira Startup Retreat. We are also proud members of the Startup Sesame program. And right now, my colleague is in Germany doing the next floor accelerator, and we are also got into plug and play in the Abu Dhabi global market.
Svetlana, Mishkai, Connected Software. Well, beginning of 2018, we were in New York in Start Accelerator, and partner, founder of Start Accelerator is here today, so come talk to him. Really, it's like was super cool, and it helped us a lot at the very beginning, and it helped us with like B2B development. And end of 2018, that was Sberbank 500 startups, a perfect time for our like start of sales and pre-orders collecting, and extensive great expertise from 500 startups, right? Good.
Marcus from MyTitan. We haven't been in any accelerators and haven't got any external capital so far, bootstrapping only.
Sergey, Electronic. We have finished PwC Accelerator, powered by Your Rockets investment company, and today is the last day for signing application for next session of this accelerator. It's a good choice because no equity needs for program, payment to program. I suggest it. Okay.
Pavel, Tango, we are completing Wino, which is a French rooted accelerator, and also went to Finland for Level Up Accelerator.
Evgeny Orbov, actually, before that, we did not participate. We've been very focusing on product development and on sales development, so maybe now it's the exact moment when we need to join some.
It's interesting question. Anyway, City. So we finished acceleration program in the UK, IoT Tribe. We invited to Techstars Mobility in Turin and Start Alliance in Berlin. And right now we're accelerating in Gotech.vc at Russia. And moreover, we invited biochemists to interview. Thanks.
Dennis, our concept. We accelerate, and I think a lot of accelerators like Generation S, Deal Machine, Level Up with GoTech and Cursor in Finland, Kotka, EdTech, and many another small acceleration program in Europe and Russia. And also we are planning to go to participate in accelerator in UK, Europe, and also, of course, Silicon Valley.
Thank you. I want to thank all the speakers, all the projects. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your speeches. This is the end of the stress test. Well, I wish you luck, and so make sure you hug the judges before the end of the day.